Welcome back to the program News Across Nigeria. And indeed, for more on our top stories and others, please visit our website. It's channelstv.com and youtube.com/channelsweb. You can also watch us on the go on your mobile device. Log on to m.channelstv.com or download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS and Windows phones from their respective stores. And having the Channels TV and Channels 24 app will give you access to news and updates. You also have the Eyewitness feature, so you too can be part of the news. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu, and then follow the instructions to share those pictures, videos, or news of happenings around you. Now we're in Edo State, and Governor Godwin Obaseki has vowed to institute the necessary legislation and policies that will help tackle the menace of human trafficking in the state. Governor Obaseki, who was speaking at a session on human trafficking in Benin City, the state capital, described the scourge as a global phenomenon which every nation should join forces to address in view of its devastating effects on nation building.
When this phenomenon started several years ago, we thought it was just about prostitution. Today we see it's beyond prostitution. It's threatening our survival as a people, where traffickers, the people who benefit from this trade, are not from Edo State. But they have a very intricate and well-developed worldwide system to exploit innocent people, youngsters, deceive them because of the unfortunate economic situation we found ourselves. When this thing started, it was through embassies, they had flight tickets, people organized visas, and all of that. Today, that's not the issue. That's not even it. People are just moved mass from here. They're deceived. They're taken through the Sahara. So if 15,000 go to Italy, that may just be 1/5 of those who left this land. So see how many people we have lost in the process. Those who die on the way before they get to Libya, those who die in capsized ships trying to cross the Mediterranean. So because of this, I think it's an issue we can no longer trivialize. It is an issue for us as a survivor, as a people, and it's something we must deal with, absolutely.
Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki. We're in Ogun State now, and Governor Ibikule Amosu is promising small, micro and medium-scale enterprises a more convenient business environment with all necessary infrastructure. Speaking during a project inspection visit to Akute area of the state, Governor Amosu says once the bridges and roads construction in the different parts of the state are completed, it will translate to economic boom for growing businesses.
We've been to Ayetoro, we've been to Imekwa, for Ilara, Tombolo, Ijon, Tata. We've gone around like that to Egua, to Ojaudon, back to Ilaro. Now we're here. Everywhere you see that everybody is working around the clock. And that is the idea, to make sure that all our projects are finished. This is Akute. This is not the way Akute is. During rainy season, people that live here, they can tell you. But by the time we finish this bridge, everybody, to change the entire landscape of this place. Why are we doing this? People ask me that we are spending this kind of money. Why? The reason is that by the time we finish this place, all these small, micro, small, medium scale enterprises, they will spring up. There are many of them here. Their activity is dead because no movement, there's no road, infrastructures are zero here. But now with what we are doing, I'm sure they are happy now to say now we live in Ogun State because of our activities.
Ogun State Governor Ibikule Amosu. Governor of Ekiti State Ayodele Fayose has commended his counterpart in River State, Nyesom Wike, for setting a good example in leadership and infrastructural turnaround of the state. The Ekiti State Governor, has been inspecting the Port Harcourt Pleasure Park and other projects to be commissioned as River State marks its Golden Jubilee and 2 years of the Wike administration.
The whole face of River State is changing, and these are projects touching the life of the average man. At the markets, what I saw is heartwarming, very, very, very pleasing, and I feel the governor has done very well. He deserves all commendation. And when you see the response of the people, you see there's one thing serving the people, and another thing is the appreciation from the people. The body language of the people shows a lot of appreciation for this dynamic leadership by Nyesom Wike, the governor of Rivers State. And what I saw here again at this medical center is it can only be rewarded by God, because this is a finishing second to none. It is a thing we will continue to pray for, and we share ideas. We take some of these things to our states within available resources. We will do the needful. I am pleased to be here.
Ekiti State Governor Ayodele Fayose. The Anambra State government says it will continue to ensure access to quality and affordable healthcare services for residents of the state through its partnership with individuals and organizations. This pledge is coming on the heels of 5 successful open-heart surgeries at the St. Joseph's Hospital, Adazi Noko in Anyocha local government area of the state. Now, the State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Joe Akabuike, says government will continue to fund and equip the hospitals. He encouraged residents to embrace the state's health insurance scheme as well.
The Joe Inwilo Health Center in Anyocha local government area of Anambra State can cater to 50 heart patients at a time, boasting of the latest technology and expertise for cardiovascular surgeries. This facility has the backing of the state government, whose objective is to make quality healthcare more accessible to the residents and attract medical tourism to the state. The Commissioner for Health is visiting the center to congratulate patients who recently had successful open-heart surgeries conducted by a team of surgeons from Nigeria and India.
They treated him for cough and then malaria, but he kept on, he was still coughing and all, so they had to refer him because they noticed he had this abnormal heartbeat. And so they had to refer him to Lagos State Teaching Hospital, to a cardiologist there, and where they diagnosed the heart issue. Something I was able to handle solely, but then with family and Anambra State government, it was possible. So I thank Anambra State government for making this possible.
I thank the Anambra State government for going around to help people and give them succor in situations like this.
If you were to charge based on what you have, and then people coming from outside, and you know what it would mean. But the government has actually thought it wise, and that's why we now have Anambra State Universal Health Insurance Scheme. So the government in its law has the intention of pulling some resources to place institutions like this, to assist them, to carry out this service, and also to give direct assistance to patients without the cost of money.
With 2 operating theatres equipped with state-of-the-art facilities.
We've treated hundreds, of patients with cardiovascular disease and operated on about 30 patients needing open heart surgery. And despite the challenges and the acuity of illness, because many of our patients, because they don't have the resources, normally come towards the tail end of their disease and they're very sick. And we've been able to achieve a success rate of above 85%.
As government continues to bear the cost of treating these residents, the doctors advise them to embrace more hygienic and heart-friendly lifestyles.
Still to come on the program, news across Nigeria. Governor Yahaya Bello of Kogi State wants the Ajaokuta Steel Complex revamped and is calling on the federal government to assist. Details in a moment.